If you haven't already, tap the follow and the bell button so you can stay subscribed to this game. And in case my live randomly ends, I just lay the game down on the ground for the Hungry Hounds. Just got out the pound and starving for the very next round. I do it right. I give a good dialogue. I'm really good at exuding this energy, but putting things on the table. That way we can all see it. We're going to turn on the light up in here. We want everybody to see what's going on in this room. We want to talk about the elephant in the room, So you saw the person brain gyms. Moderators, do your job and get to the topic. So you saw the person brain gyms try to come in here and plug their own brand. What you guys have to understand is you cannot plug yourself in somebody else's show. It's one of the most disrespectful things. So I see this as my show, right? I see this TikTok thing as my show. You might say, oh, it's not a show. Maki's not on a network. Maki's not this. I don't care what you say. This is my TV show, and I take it like that, and I conduct myself as if it was. Now, it's raw and uncut. There's not a whole camera crew and a script. No, everything's raw and uncut. But at the end of the day, this is a TV show. So just think about these hypotheticals for a second. Imagine Steve Harvey's doing, Family Feud, and he's doing his show, and he's, it's going well. And then someone in the crowd goes, hey, man, look at me. My name is Baba Dudley, and I sell sunglasses, and I do this, and I do that, and I do that. If you see Family Feud, you know exactly how Steve Harvey's going to look at the camera. And then almost immediately after that, security's going to come and escort that person out of the building. They might even put their foot to their back and let them fly, like underdog. It is one of the most disrespectful things ever to self-promo yourself in someone else's space without them giving you the green light. You do not do that. Just because you're a part of the show, don't mean you get to make yourself the show. Just because you're a part of the show doesn't mean you get to make yourself the show. Get the goofy out of here. Nobody told you can ask questions. See, look at you. It's like being in a classroom. And I don't mind comments pertaining to this topic, but we're not doing questions. But it's like being in the classroom, right? And the teacher's giving a lecture, and you raise your hand, and you guys know how to do. You know how the teachers do. They'll ignore you. They won't even look at. They'll see you raise your hand, and they'll keep talking. You know what that means? You need to be quiet until the teacher asks for questions. Because a lot of y'all be so ready to ask questions. If you would just listen a little bit further, you would understand what the teacher's saying. But y'all want to do your own teaching. You're not the teacher. You didn't put in the work. This is not your classroom. If you look at the desk, it says Maki. It doesn't say your name. So a lot of you guys need to listen to understand and quit listening to respond, first and foremost. But, man, I just be saying, people be like, hey, man, I'm finna go live. I just dropped a song. Don't nobody care about what you got going on. When my show is on, you need to be in the spirit of silence. Like that one song, The Sound of Silence by Disturbed. That's what you guys need to be doing. So you already know how it go, man. You already know how I do it. I just had to tell y'all straight up how it goes, man. And I'm going to go ahead and conclude that message. That really don't need a whole lot of context. But stop promoting yourself on someone else's platform without their approval. It makes you look goofy, and you'll easily be removed. And it'll ruin your credibility. It'll ruin your credibility. And do you think anybody else will let you come to their platform? Do you think anybody else will let you even be in the crowd? No. But with that being said, I'm going to read the comments pertaining to this topic. If anyone has anything they want to add to this, go ahead and comment it now. And if you guys would like to extend this episode so we can hang around and talk more, I'd like to see 500 roses within the next 45 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to conclude this episode and get on to episode number 10. Self-promotion is bad because it's taken away from the entertainer. Yeah, there's just a time and a place for everything. I like passing the ball. I don't always got to be the main scorer. No, I like passing the ball and seeing other people score. But if you're trying to score, I'm the point guard and I got the center running up to me trying to take the ball. I'm not going to want to play with you. I control the offense. I'm going to pass the ball to you. Trust me. And if you're doing what you're supposed to do, eventually I'm going to pass the ball to you anyways, just because I want to see you win. I don't want to see you win if you come in here and you talk about yourself. This ain't about you. It's about us. Okay, so I don't see any more comments pertaining to the topic, and I don't see any more roses, which is completely fine. So with that being said, I hope you guys live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Tap the follow and the bell button, and I will see you on episode 10.